As a creative, do you feel like you're doing too much but not making any progress? Hey guys, thank you for stopping by. It's Kondwani here. As a token of my gratitude, I'll be giving away this beat that's playing in the background. Let's get back into the video. So about not making any progress, trust me, I felt the same because I was stuck posting on every single social media platform while trying to learn music production, learning social media management, learning the game of YouTube, learning monetizing, and it was so overwhelming. So I watched 46 videos about following your passions and being successful at them. So I'm going to share 3 main things, and these 3 things will be under one umbrella, which is this. So the ultimate goal is to have a goal. And for you to have a goal, you need to know point number 1. What do you really want? And you might need to take some time to figure this one out because I think it's the hardest, in my opinion, to figure out. Whether you want to paint the next Mona Lisa or you want to sing on stage or dance, like what do you really want? Make sure it's as unrealistic as possible because, after all, it's a dream. So Eric Thomas, a famous motivational speaker, said this: what does it taste like? Before you really blow up, you need to know what it tastes like. You need to know from the inside, like, what is it that you really want?
Another thing that we should realize is that some of these things don't come easy for everyone. For us to really find these passions, we have to choose an interest, do it for some time until we see some results, and then it develops into a passion. I clearly don't have everything figured out, but I know that my passion is in music. But as far as making it a full-time job, I really have some soul searching to do.
Once you know what it is that you want, then you can do the next thing, which is write it down. When you write a dream down or when you write something down, it becomes more than just an idea. It becomes reality because you put it into the universe and actualize it. If you don't know what you want, that's okay. But you can use this prompt as a guide. What is it that if you chase, not get, but just chase, would genuinely make you happy? So if you're brave enough, you can comment below what it is that you want to chase. As I said, write it down.
The funny thing about following your dreams is Ali Abdaal said this: making your dreams your job is the fastest way to become miserable, citing artists like Ed Sheeran, who took up things like painting because music became more of a job than something fun. This is something that I think we should keep in mind. But in my opinion, I think we owe it to ourselves to try.
So Jay Shetty said this: spend time with yourself to find out who you really are. Point 2. Where are you directing your energy? In the words of Will Smith, consider your energy as a bucket of water and your projects as seeds. So if you have, let's say, 10 seeds and 1 bucket of water, you might not have enough water to water each and every seed. But if you have 1 seed and focus all your energy, all your water in that 1 seed, you'll make the most progress.
Speaking of directing your energy, there are 3 prompts that I got from an amazing YouTuber named Sheska Navarro. And these are: what does the good life look like to me? What does a normal day in my life look like? And what is the one thing you're not willing to compromise on? In my opinion, these prompts will help you lean towards where you should be directing your energy.
Okay, so what does the good life look like to me? Working from home, having a lot of time for my wife and kids, going to NAM, collaborating with other artists online, maybe traveling to give things like seminars or lectures about music, traveling to share my music, not necessarily touring, but more like sharing in intimate spaces. What does a day in my life look like? Waking up in the morning, let's say at 5 or 6, going to the gym, making music for 5 or 6 hours, spending the rest of the day with my wife and kids, making music if I have time in the evening, maybe going to NAM. What is the one thing I'm not willing to compromise on? I want to work from home. I want to make sure that I'm in my own space or in our space most of the time. Point number 3. What difference do you want to make? Do you have someone that inspires you? Do you like the way they draw, the way they paint, the way they compose, the way they dress, the way they speak? David Bowie said that he's so eclectic, like he's a combination of so many different people. He can't even begin to tell you who his influences are. So do some research on the people that you like, on the people that inspire you. It could be in your niche, it could be outside your niche. Like for me, I'm inclined towards music, but I have influences in motivational speaking, in psychology, like Jordan Peterson, Nietzsche. It doesn't even have to be a real character. It can be a fictional character. It can be someone from anime. Have a group of people that inspire you and pick things from each one of them till you formulate who you are. Understand that this process might take a little bit of time, so be gracious with yourself. Okay, so I'll share with you a few inspirational quotes that keep me going. First, Confucius said this: "He who said he can and he who said he can't are both usually right." This means that if you say you can do something, you can do it. If you say you can't do something, you can't do it. So who do you choose to be? One of my favorite quotes, and also my quote of the year, comes from Friedrich Nietzsche, which is, "He who has a why can bear almost anyhow." Meaning that if you have a reason to do something, you can bear whatever obstacle that comes your way. As you know, I love music and music production, and some of the musicians and producers that inspire me are this guy, produced by An Lifestyle Did It, PLV, Kavi, Big Crit, Kanye West, Tennyson. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're almost at 100 subscribers. This means so much to me. Please like, share, and subscribe. Share this video, and if you forget most of the things or everything, just remember this: to cut off the dead wood and focus on what is really growing. The Bible says in John 15 verse 2 that he cuts off the vines that do not bear fruit, and he prunes the ones that do, so that they bear more fruit. Kill all those things that are not bearing any fruit, so that you can bear more fruit and be productive. Don't forget to watch this video next on how I made the beat in the background. Remember that you're amazing, that you're awesome, and that you can do it.